urgent video because as Bitcoin is right now pumping towards the upside, altcoins are about to explode. It is about to happen anytime soon now. Altcoin season is about to be starting, and in this video I will be exactly showing you why altcoin season is starting right now, why right now is probably going to be a good time to be starting to invest in altcoins, what are the best narratives to be investing in, and what altcoins am I currently buying. So guys, this will be a very important video. Make sure to push up that like button towards a new all-time high, comment your favorite altcoin down below so I can be taking a look in towards it, and with that being said, let's get right away in towards the content. And first of all, it is going to be very important to understand that every single cycle we have seen an altcoin season, and that altcoin season typically starts whenever Bitcoin is breaking above that previous all-time high. Now, yes, this cycle is going to be a little bit different because this cycle we actually already printed a new all-time high before the halving. So yes, this cycle is a little bit different. I would actually consider that right now we are starting to break in towards new all-time highs, and always just a few weeks after breaking in towards new all-time highs, altcoin season typically tends to start. Now, we can be having a look into, for example, this chart. Typically, always after the US elections, we tend to be consolidating for about a week or so, and after that week, well, the Bitcoin dominance tends to be falling hard. And at that moment, when the Bitcoin dominance falls hard, that is going to be the moment where all of the funds start to flow from Bitcoin in towards altcoins, and altcoins tend to be rallying harder than Bitcoin does. So yeah, that moment is about to start now. We have of course had the US elections. Right now it has been a week ago or so, and Bitcoin has been breaking in towards these new all-time highs. So historically speaking, right now breaking in towards new all-time highs, and the time frame we are currently trading in. On top of that, that retail is right now returning towards crypto. Well, I do believe that the Bitcoin dominance is about to fall hard towards the downside, that we are about to see a similar crash towards the downside, just like we have seen over here, and just like we have seen over here. And when that happens, well, altcoin season will really start. All of these major funds will start to flow in towards altcoins, and this chart over here, the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, this chart is about to print new all-time highs. So yeah, just compare these charts over here, the total tree and the Bitcoin chart. The orange line is a Bitcoin chart and the blue line is a total tree. You can clearly be seeing that when Bitcoin has been reaching the all-time highs, well, first Bitcoin started to rally towards the upside, but just a few weeks later, well, the altcoin season started, and that was the moment where altcoins were actually massively outperforming Bitcoin. So yeah, right now the same exact thing is starting to happen. Right now Bitcoin is starting to move towards the upside, but eventually, anytime soon, altcoins are about to be massively catching up with the Bitcoin market, and altcoins will also start to see this massive rally towards the upside. Right now, in my opinion, is going to be the best time to be investing in altcoins. Of course, do your own research, but I think that altcoin season is about to start. So where should you be investing in? Of course, once again, no financial advice, do your own research, but we have been seeing that the memecoin sector and the AI sector have been massively outperforming the market. So when these sectors in the beginning of the cycle are going to be outperforming the market, well, most likely they will continue to do well. Of course, a saying that I always like to say and repeat is going to be that winners tend to keep on winning. So we are seeing these winning narratives, and most likely they will continue to do well during the entirety of this cycle. So have a look into altcoins in these sectors, in the top performing sectors, but also do avoid the altcoins in these worst performing sectors, okay? It is important to invest in the top performing sectors, but also to avoid the worst performing sectors. In my opinion, that is going to be the smartest decision you can be making right now when investing in altcoins. Now, starting to have a look into the juicy part of this video, talking about the altcoins where I am currently investing in. Well, first of all, before having a look into this exactly, well, I've made a dedicated meme coin video yesterday over here. Buy these meme coins now. A mega pump is loading. So if you want to be investing in the meme coin sector, well, make sure actually be watching this video over here, I think that these meme coins are going to do extremely well. But having a look into some more kind of fundamental coins where I'm investing in, well, first of all, Solana. I've been investing a lot during this range over here. I've been also buying a lot during these bear market bottoms, but majority of my bag, I've been buying this during this consolidation range over here, honestly. I think that we are having a very bullish setup over here. I think we are looking very similar like the range we have been seeing over here. And right now we are about to be seeing that final and last leg towards the upside. I think this leg towards the upside is about to be absolutely explosive. And right now it is starting to happen. Right now it is starting to get started. Breaking above these previous highs over here, breaking above this level of resistance with a massive candle, looking very good. This is about to close in 2 days. So I think that that next rally right now is going to be getting started. This consolidation over here has been looking absolutely lovely. And that is why I do think that right now it is going to be catching up a lot of momentum towards the upside. Having a look into the next altcoin, this is going to be Kaspa. Well, Kaspa in the early days of this cycle has been performing very good towards the upside. And that is why I like to be scooping it up right now while every altcoin is performing very good. Right now, Kaspa is lagging behind a little bit, sitting at a major level of accumulation. Now, I do not think we're going to be falling down below this level of accumulation. I still do think we're going to be easily printing new all-time highs, and we're still going to be continuing this parabolic trend towards the upside. So yeah, if you want to be investing in an altcoin that is not already up massively like these other altcoins such as Solana, such as for example Pepe, well, you can be having a look into Kaspa. Fundamentally a great altcoin. Right now on the chart, it is sitting at huge, great accumulation levels. So one of my top picks right now out there. Now having a look into the next altcoin, Pepe. Pepe has recently been performing very great towards the upside. Looking very good. Pepe has been absolutely exploding. Of course, I have said that I'm going to be talking about meme coins in this video over here, but Pepe is just one exception. I am so bullish on Pepe. I've been buying it during these bear market bottoms over here, and I've been buying a lot of it during this trend over here. I've been publicly sharing it so many times right here at the bear market bottom on my Twitter page, right here as well on my Twitter page, many times, even on YouTube. And right now it is starting to explode. Now, I even do still think that Pepe can easily be 10xing from of this moment over here. If we are going to be having a look into this chart, you can clearly be seeing how much potential still is left with Pepe. This on the left is the Pepe chart. On the right, we are seeing the Dogecoin chart. So it still has a long way to go towards the upside. But anyways, having a look into the next fundamental play, this is going to be Fetch AI. Now, I'm going to be very bullish on the AI sector. I think it's a great narrative. Anyways, it is flipping these previous levels of resistance right now into support at a great accumulation range. Now, most of these altcoins I'm actually going to be talking about are right now sitting at a great accumulation range. Honestly, all of these altcoins are still at great buying moments. Of course, the markets have been pumping like crazy, for example, Bitcoin, but these altcoins have still been lagging behind, and I do think that eventually they are going to be catching up. So right now it's going to be a great buying opportunity. For example, Fetch AI right now breaking this downtrend over here, great accumulation range, fundamentally a strong altcoin. Just like Render, fundamentally speaking, a very good altcoin. Right now starting to break this downtrend over here, starting with a huge pump towards the upside. So I do think that we are going to be continuing this momentum towards the upside, very strong. Also coming from a good accumulation range. So also a great altcoin I want to be buying. Just like Beam, my top gaming narrative altcoin. Now, in my opinion, yeah, gaming is not really the best narrative in this current moment, but I do think the gaming narrative will be returning again when the retail is going to be returning towards crypto. Every single cycle we have seen the gaming narrative popping off. So I do think that the best gaming altcoin right now out there will also perform very great. On top of that, yes, this chart is actually looking great, coming from this huge level of accumulation. Once again, having this level of resistance, right now breaking above that level of resistance. So right now it is actually retesting that level of resistance as support. So this chart is looking great. Also, we can be having a look into some kind of a downtrend, which right now exactly is being broken. So yes, a great upcoming narrative, great fundamentally speaking altcoin, and a good looking chart in my opinion, just like EOS. EOS has already been pushing a little bit more towards the upside. Now this is going to be a little bit more of my smaller cap altcoins. This is going to be once again another AI coin, and I am heavily invested in this altcoin. I think it's going to be making another push towards the upside, similar like we have been seeing over here. So yeah, a huge rally towards the upside I think is about to be getting initiated. This is going to be a smaller cap with huge potential. Of course, it also has a little bit more risk because it is a smaller cap. But yeah, once again, the chart is looking exactly the same. And once again, this is a fundamentally speaking very strong altcoin. Great accumulation range, breaking above the downtrend, right now catching momentum, ready to explode to the upside. Now the next altcoin, Ethena. Well, Ethena is a little bit of a different altcoin. It's not an AI coin, but I think it's going to be very similar towards Luna of last cycle. But not when it has been crashing towards the downside, no, during the rally towards the upside. I think it's going to be repeating that history. I have been saying it during these bottoms over here that I'm investing heavily in towards Ethena. I've been waiting a long time during this downtrend over here, and exactly at the bottom, I've been scooping it up. I've been sharing it publicly so many times on YouTube and on Twitter. So yes, this is once again going to be another altcoin which is going to be significantly pumping towards the upside. I think it's just in the beginning of its rally towards the upside. And another altcoin is going to be Pendle. This is going to be a real world asset altcoin. Now once again, this chart is looking very similar. And once again, I have been telling you to be buying this altcoin at the exact bottom. During this break over here, I've been buying majority of my Pendle. Now once again, RWA, great narrative. It has been one of the top performing sectors. This is one of the best altcoins in the RWA narrative. The chart is looking great. It is starting to catch momentum. So I definitely do see this pushing even higher to the upside. Now having a look into the last altcoin, this one is going to be Stacks, and this one is going to be leaning a little bit more in the BRC20 narrative, or maybe even in the Bitcoin narrative. Well, Bitcoin is exploding towards the upside right now, so anytime soon I do think that Stacks is going to be following during its initial rally towards the upside where Bitcoin pushed towards the upside. Over here, well, Stacks has been absolutely exploding, like you can be seeing over here, with a little bit of a delay. So I think that it is going to be repeating history. And once again, it's going to be following Bitcoin with a little bit of a delay. Fundamentally speaking, a very strong altcoin. Right now, it has been trying to be breaking above this level of resistance over here. A good level of accumulation, good range over here. So yeah, a big breakout is going to be inevitable anytime soon. I think that Stacks has great potential. So these are going to be my top picks right now. I have the most conviction in all of these altcoins I've just shared. And if you are going to be getting interested in trading these altcoins with leverage and make even more money, make sure to be checking out that first link down below. Because over on Blofin, you can right now be trading with no KYC, claim a huge bonus, which is going to be completely withdrawable. And also there's a huge event right now ongoing with $1 million in prizes to be claimed. So make sure to be checking it out with that first link down below. Push up that like button, and guys, I'll see you in another video later.